let's just dive right in. David Beckemeyer, you have a political podcast. I presume it's political. And one of the things that we do on our Geeky Gamer Podcast is we try not to go into politics at all, so we don't trigger people in any of our games. And every time I bring up podcast, my co-host Bill is like, "You're going to trigger somebody. What are some of the things that I can do to either should I be worried about that, or is triggering bad or good? What's going on with that?"
Yeah, well, thanks, Ken. I appreciate it. So I first want to say we're not exactly a political podcast. I mean, this polarization and toxic polarization and outrage media and outrage, so what I call the outrage. Oh, I'm not the only one to call it this, but like the outrage industry, involves politics in many cases, but it also flows into other spaces as well. So we do go beyond just politics. And when we're talking about politics, we're not really talking about issues. So we don't really cover issues on the Outrage Overload show, at least. We talk more about, like, how do we talk about politics? How does the way we talk about politics affect us? And how can we better deal with some of that and cope with it and find some resilience when things don't go our way and things like that?